China's chief Taiwan negotiator hailed improving ties with Taipei as he arrived on Monday for high-level trade talks and said he respected people's right to protest against his visit. Security was tight as hundreds of demonstrators gathered in the central city of Taichung for the four-day trip by Chen Yunlin, though the numbers were way down on the tens of thousands protesting on Sunday. While Chen said relations are constantly moving ahead in the right direction, he acknowledged that many people opposed his visit and said he respected the expression of different opinions. On Tuesday, Chen held his fourth meeting with his Taiwanese counterpart, Chiang Ping-kwong, since Ma Ying-jeou's Kuomintang party came to power in May last year. The two sides were attempting to hammer out 3 trade agreements. British Prime Minister Gordon Brown has accused a small group of countries, including China, of holding the Copenhagen climate talks to ransom. Meanwhile, UK Energy Secretary Ed Miliband singled out China as having vetoed agreements on emissions. Miliband said China vetoed plans for 50% reductions in global emissions by 2050 and on 80% reductions by developed countries, despite the support of a coalition of developed countries and the vast majority of developing countries. But China has lauded the Copenhagen Accord as well as the cooperation involved to get there, while the Obama administration defended the agreement as a great step forward. Police have shot dead a man who took a pregnant woman hostage in Chongqing on Monday. Police say the man who took the woman hostage in Shinli Road in the southwestern megacity was shot dead at around 10 a.m. after ignoring police warnings. The woman was reportedly rescued without serious injury. An official said the suspect was alleged to have killed someone before taking the woman hostage, but gave no further details. The incident occurred in the Yongchuan district, about an hour's drive from Chongqing city centre. China's industry minister Li Yizhong said the country is targeting 8% growth in 2010 amid a fragile global recovery. The world's third largest economy is also aiming for an 11% gain in industrial production. China has officially aimed for 8% growth in gross domestic product each year from 2005 and is yet to come up short. Central Bank advisor Fan Gang cautioned last month that double-digit growth wouldn't be good in 2010 amid the rising risk of bubbles in stock, real estate and commodity prices. In 2007, China's 13% expansion was 5 percentage points higher than its target. The Chinese mining company has withdrawn from a deal with Nevada mining company First Gold after the Obama administration objected on national security grounds. China's Northwest Non-Ferrous International Investment Company had struck a $26.5 million deal with First Gold to buy 51% of the company and help develop the Relief Canyon mine near Lovelock, Nevada. But the companies were told last week by the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States that the deal had raised national security concerns because of its proximity to US military installations. The Relief Canyon mine is within 60 miles of the Fallon Naval Air Station, which the Navy uses for tactical aviation training. French aerospace group Safran and the US conglomerate General Electric have won a multi-billion-dollar deal to provide the motor for China's new C919 plane. The contract was announced in Beijing by Safran Chief Executive Jean-Paul Hertemann, who was among several French business leaders accompanying the French Prime Minister François Fillon on a trip to China. Hertemann said the deal was worth an initial $5 billion each for Safran and its partner GE, who run the CFM International joint venture, but could ultimately be worth more than $15 billion over 30 years. The C919 plane is expected to be the largest passenger jet to be produced in China and is slated to enter into service in 2016. It would compete with similar planes made by Airbus and Boeing. And those are the BON News headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.